Love is not over, Scott.
Love's not over yet. All
'Cause
right,
it's time to enter that place that we haven't been to in a long time. You know what zone I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, you just got to do like little shaky cams because I'm not.
It's the Dimash kid.
Dang,
Ah!
dang. So, welcome back to the channel.
Welcome
It's your
back.
boy Scott. Welcome back,
Thanks for.
all dears. I'm
Don't be
excited.
scared by
Yeah,
those
yeah, yeah,
headlights
yeah, yeah, yeah.
coming at your ears.
It was us manipulating the cameras from our end. That
That's
way, you didn't have to like throw down in public, private, wherever you are with your friends, with your family, with your mom. Who knows? But I'm excited because the name of this song is "Love's Not Over Yet,"
Mm-mm.
and I feel like that because Dimash is once again bringing culture back to the amp theory. I
Indeed.
appreciate that.
I've been so long since we've seen Dimash, but now we're back, and we get a 7-minute. He came back with a 7-minute official music video, and I can't
Yeah.
wait to take in all 7 of these minutes.
They don't call it
In
7
Dimash.
minutes in heaven for nothing, bro.
That's true, yeah.
Played the game.
That's true, yeah. But
Respectfully, like
technically, with Dimash, it is 7 minutes in heaven we're about to have.
true, very true.
So
As long as it's respectful.
very respectful as always. Dimash.
Respectful to Dimash, respectful to the community. We know how you feel about him. We feel the same way.
Indeed. Yes.
We clean it up over here for our mans. So
Yeah, we're not
hopefully-
as crude
hopefully
in our
you-
Dimash.
Hopefully you appreciate that. Hopefully we're all on the same page. Hopefully our hearts are united by what we're about to hear. I'm ready. So if you're ready, you ready?
I was born ready for Dimash.
And I assume
didn't
that
know
you're
it.
ready as well. Let's go.
Let's do it. Ooh.
Man, I haven't had flannels like that in a long time. I don't know why I thought about that, but I know you haven't seen much of it. That's a beautiful house.
Yeah.
I like the blue.
I thought we were about to have a Forrest Gump situation.
I immediately was like, Janae. Boy's
That's
an artist.
cute. Oh no, she's gonna sit right next to him.
Oh, hold on, I'm getting some love undertones because we got almost said Edgar Allan Poe, but it's not.
That is William Shakespeare, my dude.
Yeah. I know it's Shakespeare.
Edgar Allan Poe. I love it.
I know it's Shakespeare. So I was like, all right, we'll get some lovey-dovey stuff over here.
Yeah.
It's in the title. It's on the
Your heart was in the right place. You're
yeah,
good.
my heart's there. My heart's there.
Quote the Scott nevermore.
Nevermore. It always from forever ago to the present.
Gone is the spring and the long summer days. Cold has set in now that you've gone away. Retracing my steps, wondering where I went wrong. I'm haunted by the words I didn't say. Searching for light, only shadows remain. Day fades tonight, nothing eases the pain. I loved you like fire, but I buried the flames. I never had the courage to explain.
Alright, Like, so I normally
Yo,
don't
it's
condone like fighting, but if you're gonna stand up for somebody who can't stand up for themselves or stand up for the person that you just fell in love with, then hands up.
yo, I respect the hell out of Dimash because I had to make my
Yeah,
silent. I was like, oh,
yeah,
I
like
didn't want to interrupt him singing, but I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
I waited for like the right moment, but yeah, when he
well,
got
I didn't
caught,
think he was gonna get punched out after
I,
he stood up for it, which is hell yeah. And then
so
he got punched out. I'm like, oh shit,
it,
sorry,
boy, but watch that mouth, Steve
sorry.
Rogers. No, like it's the hero's journey, right? Find love, protect love,
True.
get knocked down, get back up. But with the juxtaposition of how he's acting like on the airplane, like where he's like real somber, so I'm really starting to wonder what's happening.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
the
interested by
wheels,
that
the wheels are
dynamic.
starting to turn, but we'll see
Yeah.
what happens.
This would be the song though if you're playing this movie in your head. If
Hmm.
you're this little boy that we're following around, this would be the song that's playing in the background of everything. So
Each time I close my eyes, I think you're here with me. I would give it all to hold you near to me. And you're always just beyond my reach. But how my arms are aching to embrace you, to gather you inside them and erase all the
oh
regret for a song hasn't said. I believe
You got the girl,
love's
bro.
not
Okay, great.
over
oh
yet.
Had a
no.
family cover. Okay.
Pause it.
Keep
I'm getting worried about
What?
like what's gonna happen to my heart.
Yeah, I had to also say pause because I said oh no when it showed her being pregnant. I wasn't saying oh no that she was pregnant. I just like oh no. It just clicked in my head. So obviously that was him as a younger version with her, and now it's full grown Dimash.
Hmm.
But it's also like, oh, then there's the shots of him on the. By the way, this whole song, he's killing it just vocally, but he's on the plane, and I'm like, the song's called "Love's Not Over Yet." It's showing all these flashbacks. This is not heading in a great direction, at least video wise. But then the song is banging in the background. I'm
I
very
mean,
torn here.
I mean, we're a little bit of the way through. It could just be like an emotional journey, right?
I
Like, hey,
hope.
like, because with everything, and like especially like in relationships, you do have peaks and valleys, ebbs and flows, right?
True.
So
Yeah.
right now, it started with like a low where he got knocked out, which is then turned into a peak, and then we've just seen his trajectory upward with the person that he loves.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of excited to see where it goes, but I do feel like the rug will be pulled out from under me. And then again, as you mentioned, his singing, we've
Killing
already
it.
he's got the voice of an angel, a
Mm-hmm.
generational talent. You
Mm-hmm.
already knew that. We already knew that. Let's just take it all
give me your hand, and I'll never let go. Words that I should have confessed long ago. I love you forever until my dying breath. I'll never be afraid to let it show. Each time I close my eyes, I see you're here with me. I will give it all to hold you near to me, and you're always just beyond my reach. But how my arms are hanging tight, as you together you inside them and the rest all the hurt, the regret for some hasn't said. I believe love's not over yet. Will this be your story's ending, or is it a new beginning? I could be your prince, your hero, your romance.
right.
No, you should have let it. You should have let it keep going, dog. I'm in
There was
suspense
just
right
something
now.
like right there, like in the thing. You see her teddy bear, like in the. So I've noticed that on the plane, there's only two things that are visible: Dimash himself, and then that teddy bear that we just saw. And you just saw the little girl with the teddy bear.
Oh shit!
So I'm thinking some Final Destination stuff is happening here, and I don't
know.
I don't know if I can handle it.
Oh no!
Look.
Yeah.
There.
I could be your prince, your hero, your romance. You hold our destiny inside your hands. Each time I close my eyes, I see you here with me. I would give it all to hold you near to me. Yet you always just beyond my reach. But how my arms are hanging to embrace you together you inside the memories of their hearts, their regret or sun as it said, I believe love's not over.
End
Into part one.
What?
What? What?
Wow.
What?
Way to leave on a
What?
cliffhanger like that.
What the, bro? You
Watch it.
sly son of a gun, Dimash. Oh my god!
Wow.
You want to talk about a cliffhanger on a cliffhanger?
Yeah, so like I said,
Oh
I
my
was trying
God.
to piece together like there's no way that you're on a plane, that they're not okay. So it started out like blue is like a cool color, it's like calming and it's like kind of like that innocence, right? But then when he's on the plane by himself and it's red reflects like red reflects like passion and things like that. But it also I feel like it represented that like stuff had gone sideways, that things were now bad, even though he is singing his heart out about like love.
Yeah.
There's all these like little things like it makes it feel real, because if he is like this businessman, of course he's going to be gone from his family so he can provide, and of course there's going to be those times of disappointment to your spouse, to your children, that you aren't going to be there for the things, even if it is for you. And then like I said, I was picking up the pieces. I felt like something was going to go down, and I didn't think I you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I mean,
dude.
that's what happens when you text and drive, though.
No, he came in there. It looked like Batman in that end scene. And it's like into part one. Like, wait, so they survived? What's happening?
Well, no, that's the sad, beautiful part about it is I feel like they're flying to him, and he's like, "Nah, I'm midnight running. I'm driving back to y'all." That's the way I kind of took it.
No, I took it as
he heard.
Wrong. He heard something happen and he's racing to the scene. I think that's where it's going.
But the phone was like on the dresser. It got the "I love you," and then he's on the phone trying to reach, right? So why would you try to reach out if you don't know what's going on?
Maybe she forgot her phone.
If you knew what was going on, right?
Maybe she forgot her phone at home.
The saddest part to me, and it turned out to not be true, which I'm grateful for, when she was texting, I was like, oh no, the last text unsent. You know what I mean? Like that kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
That to me was like the sad part. But the
Oh,
whole
man.
like the way that he sings like that whole latter part, and it just
Killer.
builds and builds and builds. Like it really like hit me like in the feels a little bit, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, no. Like I had to like hold on for.
I saw that.
I was like, no, because you're watching what's happening, and you're like hearing like him like it to me it really is a cry out at the
Yeah.
and just all like the one if like 1 and 1 is 2, then you know the math continues. He touches your heart, he touches your soul. And when is part 2 coming out?
I don't know. They haven't.
Yeah.
It didn't say. It didn't say at the end of that video. So I'm assuming part 2 will be here semi soon. Not soon enough. Gosh,
Yeah.
the linguistic vocalization stylings of Dimash were on full display here. That might have been the wildest music video / song combination I've ever watched, because it's like so intense. The song's intense, but it's like, oh, he's killing this. But then you're so invested in the story. I'm so conflicted. I don't know what to pay attention to, the song or the video or.
Yeah. Like it took you through, like it took you like on this whole like journey. Like I felt like we grew closer to Dimash while watching this.
Yeah.
I also wonder, like in videos like this, how much of like reality is like actually placed into like the creation of it. Like I wonder how much input he had.
I bet. I know. I'm pretty sure a lot. Yeah.
So once again, Dimash,
Killed
you alien, you angel from heaven, you just did it. You did your thing. You put it out there. Like it's insane what you can do, and it's insane the journeys that Dimash can take us on. So that's where I leave it before I start to like repeat myself, J Mac. But for real, like you could go round and round.
You could.
And like think that you have new ideas, but like it's stuff that you've already said over and over again, which are still true. So you're just kind of like playing into that. Like, yeah, I said it once, I'll say it again.
Indeed. So subscribe to come watch our reaction for part 2, and check out our entire previous Dimash reactions in that Dimash playlist in the description down below, and watch us get our mind blown time after time after time after time after time, and realize why you stepped into the Dimash pit. Ah! I'll add your shaking post, I guess. But hey, we appreciate you, we love you, and we will catch you
on the
on
next
the next
one.
one.